Hey there, this is Tim Verdouw and welcome to my Meetvio evolution review. And in a nutshell, Meetvio is a webinar platform that allows you to run live webinars, automated webinars, and online meetings. Now, they're relaunching this platform. They've launched before. They're relaunching it. I'm going to show you a full demo, and right now they're offering this for a one-time price for the last time. I'm going to show you a full demo of this platform, but before I do so, I want to mention that there is a link in the description of this video that will redirect you to my website, where you also get some cool bonuses if you decide to pick this up through one of the links on my website. So make sure you check that out. Also, pricing and more information is on that page. And also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to stay updated and get future updates about softwares like this. All right, let's dive into this and let me show you what Meetvio Evolution is all about. Now, like I said, this is a webinar platform that allows you to run webinars, and it's really simple. To set up a webinar, you press this orange button, and there you can decide to run live webinars, auto webinars, or if you want to create a meeting, you can click this green button to start a meeting immediately or to schedule a meeting and send out a link. Now, to start, we're going to create a live webinar, and this will load the editor where you can set up your webinar. So first of all, you need to give your webinar a title. So how to make money in 2021, for example. You can decide to start right now immediately, or you can choose a specific date. So let's say we're going to run this webinar this Saturday, and we're going to run this at 10 a.m., for example. Like this. Oh, this is 10 a.m. You can also choose your own time zone. You can also upload an event image. So let's say we want to have a $sign with this webinar. And then we have some options in here where we can enable incognito registration, and this is only for the Watch Now events. Email new chat messages. So if you don't reply to a chat within 5 minutes, you will get a notification, and you can record the event as well. Now, basically, you can create the event right now, or you can go to the next step where you can create your custom layout. So when I click on custom layout, you can choose from the layouts here at the top. So there are different layouts that you can choose from. You can also change the colors in here if you like, and also the titles. So right now it's how to make money in 2021. You can change that. You can add your description, follow this webinar to blah, blah. Well, you get the idea, right? Then you can choose which kind of forms you want to enable. So if you want to have their phone number, you can add that as well, or their address. Probably you're going to need their name and their email, and also the page content. Here you can type some stuff that will end at the bottom. Plus you can upload your own video. So let's say you want to use a video, then you simply choose one of the videos on your hard drive that will be added on the registration page. You can add a thank you message, and you can also do a thank you video. So that goes exactly the same. You choose your thank you video for on the thank you page. And once you've done, you click on save. You can, by the way, also connect your autoresponder in here. I haven't done that yet, but when you click save, your videos will be uploaded once you save the whole project. So this is my layout right now. The next step allows you to invite participants. Now, you could do single email addresses in here. So you can send an invite to a single email address. You can import a CSV file, which means that your CSV file will be imported inside of Meetvio, and then Meetvio will send out the emails for you. Or you can share your link that you're going to get from Meetvio. You can also invite assistants for your webinar. Let's go to the next step. Now, in this step, you can set up reminder emails. So you can connect your autoresponder so that leads will be automatically added to your autoresponder. And you can edit these reminders or delete them or create new reminders where you say, I want to send, let's say, 2 days before the webinar, I want to send out this email, or after the webinar. Once you've set up these emails, simply go to the next step. Where you can set up some redirects after the webinar. So after the registration, you can redirect them to a specific URL if you like that. You can also add an event contact email, and this will be shown to your attendees at the end of the event. add some video clips, add some custom buttons that you can create inside of Meetvio. And once you're done, you click on create events, and now it will upload the videos for the registration page and the thank you page. And right now your webinar is done. As you can see, already planned here a few webinars. So let's just modify here. So as you can see here, when I scroll down in here, you can see here that these are all scheduled webinars, and there are a lot of webinars in here. These are all the pre-recorded webinars, but this one, this is a staff meeting that I planned. Let me see where this one is. I think this is the one. Yes, and this is the webinar where you can get all the information from. So you can copy this link, and when you copy this link and open in an incognito screen, you will see that this is the registration page that people will see where they can register for your event. And as you can see, the video has been added to this page. More info at the bottom. You could do your privacy policy, etc. there. And this is how people can register for your webinar. Another option is to copy an embed form and add that into your own website. And that's basically it. You can edit the webinar from here, or you can start the webinar. And that you do that by logging into your Meetvio account. And when I click on this link, look what happens. It opens the webinar for me, and I can start the webinar. Now, let me check here. Let me see if I can share my screen without me here. At the right bottom here, it says when you're ready to go, click start, and it will start the webinar in your selected mode, camera or screen mode. So you could add your camera in here. You could add your microphone in here and simply press start, and then the webinar will start. You can also share your screen. The chat will appear in here. And this is how you can run your webinars directly from Meetvio. Now, the front end comes with 100 attendees. So that means that you can have 100 people inside of one webinar. Now, then we go back to the home screen, and now I'm going to show you how you do the pre-recorded webinars or the automated webinars. Now that's very simple. It works exactly the same. You simply go to create webinar and go to Autowebinar, and you follow the exact same steps as we've done before. The only difference is that you can choose here from your video library. So if you already uploaded videos before, like you see in here, you can choose those videos and they will be used to run your webinar. You can also choose a webinar in here. If you already run a webinar through Meetvio, you can select that webinar, or you can upload your new webinar in here. And then here you can say the duration of the webinar, how many hours, how many minutes. And here you can choose if it's recurring or a one-time automated webinar. So if it's a recurring webinar, you can simply select the time frames that you want to run this webinar, and then simply hit save at the bottom here, and then your webinar will be created for you. Now, the rest of the steps are exactly the same, where you can customize the layout, where you can ask participants to join, the reminder emails, and the extras. So that works exactly the same with the pre-recorded webinars. Now, the last thing is the meetings part, which basically also works the same. You click on create meeting, and here you can also set up a meeting. Now, if you want to start a meeting right away, you can click on start right now. You give the meeting an event, and you'll get the same share link like I showed you before. It works really simple. Now then, there's one more thing that I want to show you. That is the studio, where you will be able to edit your webinar. So you can have an existing upload. You can drag and drop that in here, and then you can split it. You can add a text in here. It's very basic. It's simple. So let's say this is a demo. I can add this text in here, and then I need to rebuild this preview, and then it will load for me and show me my edits. It's not a really advanced editor. It's just to put another video in front of your webinar, for example, and then render it, and then you can use that as well in your webinars. The last thing that I'm going to show you is inside of your settings, and that is in here. When you go to your account at the right top, you go to your settings, and here you can connect some extra stuff. So you can select your time zone, you can add change your plans in here. You can add your own custom buttons that you can use throughout Meetvio. You can also upload your video clips like the one you just saw. You can connect your autoresponders like the ones that you're seeing right here. And if it's not in there, you can also connect through Zapier that you're seeing here. Also, you can set up your own SMTP services in here with SendGrid, custom Gmail or SendGrid, and you can add your tracking codes as well. And that's basically what Meetvio Evolution is all about. Now, if you're interested to get this webinar software, make sure to check out the link below this video again, where you can see all of the pricing. It starts, I can show you that one in a quick view here. Let me show you here. The pricing is 77 or 97, depending which plan you choose on the front end. And this is a one-time price. If you take the $97 offer, you also will be able to do the live webinar. So I recommend you to pick up the $97 plan so that you can run live webinars as well. It's $97. You get lifetime access. You can run for 100 participants. If you'd like to run unlimited participants, there's also an upsell of $297, which gives you everything unlimited, or $197 per year. But I would go with the $297. You can also pick up some done for you webinars and also resellers if you like to. And make sure, again, click on one of these buttons and you get all of these bonuses. So how to run webinars like a pro. You get webinar PowerPoint from me where I'm going to give you a PowerPoint or a keynote where you can fill in the blanks, where you just can go through the webinar steps so that you can create your webinar. Now, I can say creating webinars is a hard and tough job. Not without this. It takes you step by step what to fill out. I even got more bonuses. Just go check it out on my website. Yeah, like I said, through the link below this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for future updates. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day and talk soon. Bye-bye.